Welcome to the That One Jesser channel, and today I'm going to be showing you the basics of Minecraft. Examples of this are making bases, making nether portals, and like what to do on your starting days. So yeah, let's say you spawn in this plains. The first thing you want to do is go over here, like to these trees. The reason why is so that you can get wood, of course. Now, wood does a lot of things. I'm just going to collect a few. Okay. So, wood. What you can do with it is turn it into planks, which is very, very necessary. So then you can do this and create a crafting table. Now, crafting tables have all sorts of uses. Examples of it is an example of it is making like a hay bale, prismarine, all of this, like a bunch of stuff from this. Now, you want to get this and make a wooden pickaxe. And you want to go to you can try to find a cave. And what I like to do is mine all of this, collect 11 pieces of cobblestone, just enough so I can make a furnace and a stone pickaxe. Now, a stone pickaxe is good for mining iron. See, you can't do it with really any other pickaxes, because then you won't get the draw from the iron. And the furnace, when you use it, you can use multiple blocks to heat up the furnace. Anything wood could do, like crafting table, wooden pickaxe. See, but see this little fire meter? If that empties, then it doesn't have enough. You need to put more wood in. But another thing you can do is put iron in, or not. Why did I say iron? Sorry, do not listen to that part. You can get coal and charcoal. Now, the difference between these is significant. For charcoal, you need logs of wood. And for coal, you just go mining for it. So this. Just give it some time. So, see, I made charcoal. Now, charcoal and coal can make many things. An example of this would be torches. Now, torches are good for survival when you're going in a cave. They light up an area, or even when you're in a base. Now, a good base design is something simple. Don't go for your first night, don't go for something overcomplicated. Try to get a decent amount of wood, and once you get that, find a nice spot you want to build. If you want to upgrade, you can upgrade later. Also, I forgot to mention this, sheep. Those are also important. I'll mention that in a few. So you can build a little base, let's say this. I'll build a decent sized one. There we go. Let's see, one. That's good, right here, here, and here. There we go. Now, once you build your base, there are some things you might want to include with it, including a bed, which is why you need sheep. So yeah, for the first night, again, I'd say nothing complicated, just a little simple base like this. Let me finish it. Like this. takes like 20 seconds. And that's like a good base. Now, this should be like 2 blocks tall if you, so it's secure. Now, you can place like your crafting table, and furnace like anywhere, and a bed. Now, beds, you can use anything, but a good thing to use would be an axe. Even though it chops wood, it does some damage. Like, let's see how much a wooden does. 3 compared to a sword, which does 4. So actually, a sword is better. That was a mistake by me. So I'm gonna spawn some sheep in, and then I'll show you. So let's say you find a sheep, you're like, oh yeah. Now the reason then is so wool. Another thing you might have noticed is I jumped. And the reason is that is a critical hit, which does more damage. See how that like yellow thing appears? That's like how much damage you do. Or like I don't know how to explain it. Just like how to know if you've hit a critical. That's a better way of explaining it then, yeah. Okay, now that you have a bed, what you do is place it down and then push the button to sleep. So then it says respawn point set. So no matter where you die, you spawn at your bed. Okay, now see this with our torches. I would just get like, I think 4 would be nice. Maybe 5 if you want to. And then after you build your base, you're gonna take 6 pieces of wood, make a door. It can be any type of wood. And now you've got a base safe from monsters during night. Now, we're gonna go on to one more thing, which is making a nether portal. So you're gonna need obsidian. Now you're gonna ask, how do you get obsidian? Well, it's quite a thing to do, like it's a long story. So I will explain it. So you're gonna need certain things for it, like, let me get this all like placed out so you know. Let's see, that and that. Now, excuse me. Okay, so here's my representation. You're gonna be mining. So what you need is 3 cobblestone, which will, pardon me again, which you'll get with your stone pickaxe. Or wooden pickaxe, not stone. Now, you're gonna mine iron ore with your stone pickaxe and take the raw iron and like place it into a furnace until you get 3 iron ingots. After that, you will make an iron pickaxe and mine diamonds. Again, you need 3. It's the same recipe, just different ores. Now, after you get that, you have a diamond pickaxe, which you can find obsidian in a few places. So you will need a few obsidian. Now, there are multiple ways to make obsidian, or like you can find it naturally, or you can make some of your own using a lava bucket. And water, of course. You get buckets by using 3 pieces of iron. So let's say like, let me think on this. Okay, a little bit more. Oh gosh, I just set the grass on fire. It's fine. Now you're gonna place water. See how you got some cobblestone and some obsidian. Now you're gonna want to mine all of this obsidian. And if you find it naturally in caves, be careful. Because of things like this. You could fall in and die. So yeah. Now that you've got your obsidian, you're like, oh, what do I do with it? Well, you don't see, You could use 4 blocks or 2 blocks at the bottom, which I recommend 2. Then you place like any block, 1, 2, 3, build 3 up, block here, 2 more, and you've created a nether portal shape. Now you're going to need a flint and steel, or anything that creates fire. And when you click ignite, you make a nether portal. And then I will talk about the nether and what to do in it next and more. So I really hope you all enjoyed. And yeah, I will also mention in my next video, I'll talk about armor, other weapons, and more. So I really hope you enjoy. And I hope you enjoyed this. Bye-bye.